Are you taking supplements and not sure if you should stay on them during your IVF cycle? Keep watching to find out if you should. Hi, I'm Dr. Marc, Sklar, the fertility expert, and welcome to Fertility TV, the YouTube channel dedicated to empowering your fertility. This episode is all about understanding if you should stay on your IVF supplements while you go through IVF. The first point I want to make is you should always consult with your IVF doctor. Each doctor wants different things, and each doctor is okay with different things. I've got one that I work with, totally fine. He says, Mark, you can put them on whatever you want, whenever you want. And I have others who are really strict about what they want their patients to be taking, what they're okay with. So a lot of this depends on what your IVF doctor is okay with. That's first. Second is some supplements are certainly safe during IVF and some are not. Anything that's working on egg quality, that you're taking for egg quality, is probably just fine for you to keep taking. But if you're taking anything that's affecting your hormones specifically, like anything that's going to increase or decrease estrogen or increase progesterone, or anything that's going to manipulate hormones specifically, then we always want to be careful with those. So again, you want to consult with your whole team of providers that you're working with, especially your IVF doctor, but those are some just general rules of thumb that I think you can use, evaluate your supplements and decide if you should stay on them or not. Lastly, I get a question about herbs, specifically herbs, not like CoQ10 or fish oils, but herbs. Herbs are a little bit tricky. We don't know how they interact with medication and your IVF stimulation meds. There's a lot of contraindications and reactions with herbs. So herbs I get a little bit more careful with, if you will, and I'm not so carefree of letting patients stay on them. Now, if patients have had unsuccessful cycles repeatedly and we need to try something different, that's when I might step in with some herbs. And lastly, an IVF cycle is not the time to start anything new. So if you've been doing something for quite some time, then it's probably okay to stay on. But if you want to start something new right before or during an IVF cycle, that's not a good idea. So I never recommend that. If you want to learn more about IVF, I just came out with tons of new videos on YouTube, on this channel for supporting IVF. So go ahead and check them out. And if you want a little bit more support for your IVF process, then join my IVF support group and coaching. So if you want to learn more about the IVF group support and coaching, click on this I right here, or you can find the link below. And remember, you are fertile, you are awesome, you can get pregnant. Nutrition, supplements, IVF, hormone balance, you name it, I've already done a video on it. You can find it all right here.